Hello students. In the last class we have done the second part of the chapter the tsunami. We'll continue with the third part. There are three parts in the chapter. We have seen the first part in which the anecdotes of various people experiencing tsunami and its disasters were seen. The second part was about a little girl who went to Thailand for a vacation. And then finally this is the third part. This is how you can start. Calm blue sea, ruined huts. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was about to happen. They fled to safety according to eyewitness accounts. Elephants screamed and ran for higher ground. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low lying breeding areas. And zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. In this third part, it could be seen that the animals they have a sense that they come to know about natural calamities before they actually take place. We humans cannot come to know about the natural calamities before it comes or before it takes place, but the animals have these senses. And here the examples are given to you. Elephants, they started screaming loud and they started running to the higher ground so that they could be safe from the water. Dogs, they did not go outdoors. Moreover, flamingos, they did not go to their low-lying breeding areas. These were the things that took place, which shows that the animals, they know that something wrong was going to happen, some natural calamity was going to take place. Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. Here it is given that the animals, they have a special sense, a sixth sense, through which they could easily make up how the earth is going to move or how the changes are going to take place on earth's surface. And so the vibrations that were going to take place here, it was already known by the animals. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. We cannot be sure whether animals have a sixth sense or not, but the fact is that the giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in a dozen countries, but not many animals have been reported dead. This is one of the proofs that shows that animals, because they could sense the danger earlier before it actually takes place, they make themselves safer, they go to a safer place so that they don't get harmed by these natural disasters. And here is the proof for that. People died in more than dozen countries, but animals did not die in the same numbers as people did. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats and dogs were found unharmed. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals including elephants, leopards and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patanangala beach inside the park, but no animal carcasses were found except for 2 water buffaloes. Carcasses means dead bodies. So here again one of the proofs is given to us that in Sri Lanka, which is one of the coastal countries as we know, it is a home to variety of animals. It includes elephants, leopards and more than 130 species of birds. But here visitors were washed away. Visitors means the people who came to this national park, they died, but not as many animals. Only 2 water buffaloes died. About an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yala National Park had observed 3 elephants running away from the Patanangala beach. This is one more proof. Before the actual tsunami could take place, the elephants, they started running to a safer place. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Gale said his 2 dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. These pet dogs, as we have also observed earlier, dogs refused to go outdoors. Here, the 2 pet dogs, they did not go out of their houses for the daily run. They are usually excited to go on this outing, he said, but on that day, they refused to go and most probably saved his life. That is, the dogs even saved their master's life. Students, with this, we end our chapter. I hope the chapter is clear. The next session will be a Zoom class session in which I'll be taking up the doubts. So hopefully, you people will be completing the reading of this chapter and will collect your doubts, I believe. And so your doubts could be cleared by then. Thank you.